morning and happy Wednesday, you guys. Today I'm back with a brand new video for you all, and it is an exciting one. So the video, as you could probably tell from the title of this video, is a trip announcement, and I am going to be announcing to you guys that I am going on a solo trip to Walt Disney World, Florida in 2019. I know that it's a bit early to put up a trip announcement for you all because I've got like well over a year until I go. However, because it is a solo trip, I kind of have to be planning ahead quite early on because that's how I find that my anxiety works. So if I sit there and kind of think to myself, right, I'm going to do this is what I'm going to do, then it's a lot easier for me to cope. I'm not a spontaneous person when it comes to trips. So by me sort of putting this video up, it kind of spurs me on to get into the mindset of I am definitely going. So I thought I'd let you in on everything. I've kind of kept it a little bit secret for now because obviously it is quite a big deal and things like that, and I wasn't too sure if I was actually going to go through with it. It's something that I booked kind of on a last minute whim because I decided that I was sick and tired of waiting for people, if I'm honest. I am at that age now where a lot of my friends have gotten married or they're starting families, they're buying houses, like they're at that age now. And even though I myself don't subscribe to that style of life, I don't think that by a certain age you have to be married with kids and have a mortgage and everything like that. A lot of my friends do. So obviously if I wasn't to go on my own, then you know I wouldn't ever end up going. So I decided sort of one day that I was just going to book it. So I've booked with Attraction Tickets Direct, who have been great. They gave me about £180 discount in the end off of the price because they weren't offering the gift card at the time, the $200 gift card. So they gave me the difference back, and also I got a discount because I'm part of a Disney World forum, which is the DIB. So they gave me a discount because I was booking a moderate hotel. So it came in kind of, you know, in a good budget. So I was quite happy about that. But I was like, I'm not going to wait around and wait for people to, you know, say that they can come or have the money to come or anything like that. So I thought, well, I'm going to just go and book it. Because the thing is, I proved to myself that I could do it with Disney Paris. So I was like, it's not really that much different, if I'm honest. I mean, at the end of the day, I know Florida actually better than I know Disneyland Paris. So, you know, I just thought I was going to go for it. So I've booked it at the minute. I've only done a £100 deposit on it so far because, you know, obviously being an anxiety cucumber, it's one of those things where I don't really want to lose money on it. So if like nearer the time I honestly felt like I really couldn't manage, then I can cancel it and I will only lose the £100 deposit, which to be honest, I mean, that's not a bad thing. You know, I think Attraction Tickets Direct is great like that. They do it so that you can chip away at the balance sort of weekly, monthly, whatever you want to do. Or they do it so that you just pay 8 weeks before you fly, or travel, should I say. So that's good. That kind of gives me a really good kind of mindset for it. So I am quite happy about that. Obviously I've not booked flights yet because flights are not out yet. When I do book, I will probably be booking them through Zachary, my best friend, because he works for an airline, so he gets it obviously staff travel, so I'll be booking through him. Also, he's going to try and work the flight out there, not necessarily the flight back, he won't be able to do that, but he's going to try and work the flight out there because they can bid to work certain flights, so it means that I would have someone with me to actually travel over there, which would be so much help, I think, because even though I think I would be okay, I'm not the best flyer. I am not necessarily scared of flying, it's just that because of my anxiety, like if I feel like I can't cope and I'm on, say, a bus, like buses stop, you know, I can just ring the bell and get off and that's not a problem, but like with an aeroplane, like once you're on and you're on there for 9 hours, you know, and it's kind of, that's very daunting. So I'm not gonna lie, there's probably going to be a few sort of wobbly moments while I'm doing it, so we're just going to have to wait and see, I guess, with that. Now I'm going in September, I'm going for my birthday because I thought, well, what better time to be in the Magic Kingdom than on my birthday. So I'm going to hopefully, fingers crossed, be in the Magic Kingdom on my birthday. So I'm going sort of mid-September time, which should be good. It means I get all the Halloweeny stuff in. As you all know, I love all the Halloweeny stuff, so that's cool. And I'm staying at Port Orleans Riverside, so I am super excited about that. Like, I've always wanted to stay there. I think it's a beautiful resort. It's really big and everything. As you would have seen from our previous Walt Disney World vlogs, we did actually spend a day at Port Orleans and we did the Surrey bikes and everything. And it was just amazing, and right then and there I was like, I want to stay here, I want to stay at this resort. So I've got that, I've got 14-day ultimate tickets for the price of 7 through attraction tickets direct as well. And I've got the free quick service dining plan, because to be honest, I don't really eat a lot. I found the normal dining plan, even though it was amazing, don't get me wrong, and I would highly recommend it, I do not have a big enough appetite for it. So I found it was a lot of food to try and eat for little old me, and I felt sick most days from sort of overindulging. So I think quick service will be great for me because it's 2 counter service credits, I think 1 snack and a drink, like a refillable mug, I think. I'm going to have to look into it properly, obviously, so that's the thing. But I am really excited. Obviously, I'm going to be going and doing Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, because, I mean, I can't visit Florida and not go to Harry Potter. I mean, come on now, this is me we're talking about. So I will be doing that as well. I have pre-purchased tickets through Attraction Tickets Direct, because I've locked it in for £10. They had something around Easter time where 2019 tickets at 2018 prices, I'll get there in the end, then you know, you get to pay sort of the lower price and what have you. And again, it's only a £10 deposit, so I wasn't too, you know, wasn't too fussed with that kind of thing. I thought that was a good thing. Obviously I've got to pay them off, and it does entitle me to go to Volcano Bay, which will be awesome, because I really do want to do it. Even though I'm not a huge water park fan, I do really want to go to Volcano Bay. So, you know, that'll be a nice day out. Also, something that's actually quite funny and quite fortuitous is 2 of my friends are actually out there on honeymoon around the same time. They fly in a couple days after me, and they leave obviously a couple days after me as well, because I'm going for 2 weeks, in case I didn't tell you that earlier. I've got a lot of information to try and cram into this video. So they're going to be there as well. We're going to meet up a couple times, maybe go for dinner for my birthday, go for dinner for my friend Adam's birthday, you know, and just sort of do a few little bits and bobs together, go to the mall together maybe, go to Walmart together, I don't know, we're going to sit down, we're going to plan it. It's not going to be a full-on, like, we're together all the time situation, because to be honest, apart from the fact it's their honeymoon, and nobody wants to gatecrash a honeymoon, am I right? But I need to do this for me. Like, I need to prove to myself that I can do a solo trip abroad, like, properly abroad. Because Paris was great, don't get me wrong, and I absolutely loved it. I accomplished it, I was very proud of myself, but it was only a couple hours away from the UK. Like, it wasn't the kind of distance that I'm aiming for this time. So that's going to be a first, because I've never been properly abroad on my own. So that's going to be a little bit scary, but at least I am going to have them there just in case anything goes wrong, or in case something happens, or in case my anxiety gets a bit out of control. I will have them there, which is very nice. Also, I mean, I just want to point out that was not planned at all. I booked mine, and then we were just talking, because she said that, my friend said that she had booked, obviously, their honeymoon, and I was like, what dates are you going? And she told me, and I was like, that's literally 2 days away from my holiday. So it was kind of a bit fortuitous. It was fun. So that's good. I'm going to have them there, so you'll see them in the vlogs as well a little bit. But apart from that, yeah, I'm going to be going solo, so it's going to be very interesting. I've decided that I'm going to stay at the Block Hotel the night before, just because ease, really, you know. I think it will limit my nerves if I'm already at the airport, instead of me having to get up and then say goodbye to my family, and then sort of, you know, I think I might have a bit of a wobble otherwise saying goodbye to my family. And not just that, obviously, I'm going from a Monday to a Monday, and, you know, my family works, so sort of having to say goodbye to them before they go to work, and it's a bit stressful. So I thought, well, this way I can go up on the Sunday night after I finish work, because I typically finish work at 1 p.m. on a Sunday, so I can go up to the airport and you know, stay over for the night, get settled in, do twilight bag drops, stuff like that, and then sort of just go from there the next day, like get up, mooch around, have a bit of breakfast. I think that would be a lot better for me personally and for my anxiety. Also, Emma's very kindly said that she will drop me up there because she doesn't work Sundays, so she's going to come and get me and drop me up at the airport. And then the funny thing is, because I'm coming back on a Monday but I land on a Tuesday because it's like a night flight, she doesn't work Tuesdays either, so she said that she can come and pick me up from the airport as well, which would be very, very kind of her. Very nice of her. I did say to her that can be my birthday present because it would save me so much hassle and so much money getting to the airport. So I was like, that can be my birthday present. I'm okay with that. That's fine. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm in a stronger place now to be doing these kinds of trips. So you know, again, it's not super adventurous, I guess, because I do know the parks inside out. I know MCO International Airport inside out. I know everything really about Disney, so it's like it's not really a huge thing. It's not like I've shipped myself off to like Nebraska or somewhere on my own that I've never been before, but I do think it's going to be an adventure and it's going to be really cool. That's also why I kind of did this video a bit early for you all as well, because I'm planning on maybe doing other videos of me like just knocking up plans and doing stuff and sort of how I go about planning a solo trip and stuff like that, and obviously, you know, figuring bits and bobs out. And like I say, I'm probably not going to use Uber on my own. I know that sounds really bad, I know it sounds really paranoid, but I don't like the idea of using a rideshare service on my own. It's fine when you've got other people there, but it's just not for solo travellers maybe. So I might have to look into booking Mia's shuttles and coaches and things like that. I don't know guys, but as of now, this is the announcement. I am off to Walt Disney World Florida in September 2019, and I honestly could not be happier. So I just thought I'd share that piece of information with you. I look forward to doing more vlogs, I'm not gonna lie. I love vlogging in Walt Disney World, so that's gonna be awesome. And yeah, until then guys, just follow along with my crazy adventures. I don't know, like I'm gonna, like I say, be doing some little videos here and there about planning and bits and bobs, gearing up for a solo trip, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I know this video's kind of rattled on a bit, but that's kind of what happens with me, as you all know. So that's everything for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed this announcement. If you did, then go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. It really helps me make more videos for you guys. Also, if you haven't already but you feel like you would like to, then please do go ahead and click that big red subscribe button up there in the corner for me. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. And until next time guys, I'm going to check you later. So check ya.